everyone.
Morning.
Buddy and Stephanie from the Denman Homestead here. And today we are going to put the pear wine into the secondary. So we're going to be transferring it from the bucket that we brewed it in, the brewed bucket, into the secondary, which is the carboy. And we're going to do it kind of the simplest way you can do it. Just run it from the bucket into the carboy, the glass carboy. We're going to do it with a hose, and we may collect some stuff whenever we transfer this over, but we're going to siphon it again before we put it in bottles, so I feel like it's going to be okay. We're just kind of getting the large stuff out of it, and this is also where we're going to add those extra 2 cinnamon sticks.
So this bucket has been sanitized for the carboy.
Yep, we've sanitized everything. We are just running it in.
Now, will this continue to ferment?
It's possible.
So we're going to have to put another airlock on?
We will put another airlock on just in case there's any yeast that's still fermenting in there, but it has been a week and 2 days, so I think we're pretty good with the fermentation. But just in case, we'll have an airlock on. We don't want any explosions.
Should we take this off so it gives it a little bit more?
Yeah, we can pop this out. We'll be popping this on. Ooh, we'll be popping this onto the carboy.
I think it was holding suction, so it wasn't
Yeah.
coming out.
What do you think, Casca?
She's like, this is some sort of torture. I want that. What?
So you can see we're definitely getting a little bit of chunky stuff in there. But all in all, we're getting all the big stuff filtered out. And that's kind of the main point here.
What is this?
Because this will go through,
Pear wine. Oh, pear wine.
this will go through another filtering stage. Alright, I'm going to prop up the bucket. Or Steph can prop up the bucket.
Oh. Gladly.
My hands are full. There we go. Get the last little bit out of there.
I think that's it.
Okay. Let's pop it open and see what we got.
In here?
Alright. There is the pear and banana mash.
Man, that is pungent.
Whew. Smells strong. Not bad, just strong. Very.
Oh.
What?
My nose
Smell.
on the
Put
thing.
your head in there.
Ugh, no.
Oh, okay. Alright. This is when you need smell-o-vision.
Oh,
There's our tea bag right there.
Yep. I see a banana.
Mm-hmm.
That
So that's
is
what's left over.
That is some strong stuff.
And there is our roughly 2 gallons of spiced pear wine. Now let's get an airlock on there. Okie dokie. Let's pop in those extra cinnamon sticks. Yep. Now we are going to plug it and
What's that called?
stopper.
Oh. Is that a bung?
I guess it's technically a bung. It's not on a barrel, but it goes into the bung hole. Put our airlock down in there. Okay. We have got secondary fermentation of the spiced pear wine happening.
How long will it stay in this?
We could literally let this stay in here as long as we wanted to let this stay in here.
So if this was like an oak barrel, or like a whiskey barrel,
Yeah,
or a Chardonnay barrel.
It's conditioning. It's conditioning. It's got some cinnamon in there. It's just clearing up. If there's any fermentation left whatsoever, it's going to happen in here. There's probably not much left going to happen. It's just clearing up and soaking in any additional things that we added, which was 2 cinnamon sticks, right? So we just wanted a little bit more cinnamon in here. We could let this sit for as long as we wanted to. I think I'll probably do 2 weeks in here. 2 weeks, and then we'll siphon into bottles. That's what I think we're gonna do.
It smells so good.
Yes, it does. And probably don't want to give the scraps to your chickens
Or your goats, or any animals.
or any animals, because they may get wasted.
Yeah.
But you put them in the compost for sure.
There might be some drunken raccoons from our compost later, I don't know.
But yeah, man, this is nice. 2 gallons of spiced pear wine. So this is, we have a relatively young pear tree, and with what we've been able to do is pull off some pears and snack on them when we're working outside when they were ready. We've brought some to Daniel and Leanne. And then we had some that were just a little too sun scorched because of the drought and the heat. But then we were able to take the rest of it and turn it into pear wine.
Yep.
So I'm pretty happy with 2 gallons of spiced pear wine. It's 1 more gallon than we did last year. 1 gallon last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So pretty excited about it.
Yeah. It's very astringent right now. It's got a very, very strong alcohol smell to it, but it definitely will mellow down like as it conditions. So next time we pop it open, you probably won't get knocked back by that super strong alcohol scent, but more of the fruits and the spices. I mean, which you can still smell past the alcohol,
great.
but right now it's just kind of a sharp alcohol smell. So I'm excited to see how those flavors kind of mellow out in the next 2 weeks.
For sure. So I'm going to store this in a room temperature, dark place, which is our pantry. It's typically where we keep it. Try not to let too much sunlight get it. We have a window in our pantry, but we have curtains, so it can stay pretty dark in there. But yeah, so that is it for putting our spiced pear wine into its secondary. So the next steps will be, I'll wait about 2 weeks, just kind of look at the clarity, right? Because we want anything heavy to still kind of sink down to the bottom of this. And then I'll take the siphon and the little pump siphon that we have, and I will siphon into our wine bottles. And then we've got a corker. We haven't used the corker yet.
Not in a long time.
We've got a corker. Actually, we've got those swing top bottles still. We could reuse those swing top bottles. I mean, we have some mead still left, but...
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice to use the corker, show
Yeah.
everyone the corker.
We'll use the corker.
But also, we could have a glass of wine.
Yeah, we could have a glass of wine as soon as we go to bottle.
Yeah. It will get better with time, but...
That would actually be interesting, just to try a glass of wine when we go to bottle. But yeah, so we'll use the corker, and we'll actually cork our bottles of wine. We'll let them sit probably until the weather starts getting cooler. I would say probably as soon as we get that first like real cool weather cold front.
Hot tub.
Yeah, hot tub and spiced pear wine. Man, I can't believe talking about even getting a hot tub out right now. This is still hot outside.
Yeah.
It felt good this morning, but it is hot outside still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
One more month or so, we'll start getting some cooler weather.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well.
Oh, you know what? I did want to when we did our live, when we re-watched our live back, right? When we could kind of track comments better, there's two comments that stood out in the live that we both missed. So one of them was your t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it? Could you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, go grab your t-shirt. One of them was Steph's t-shirt because a lot of people wanted to know what Steph's t-shirt says, and it's actually you guys know that I love my t-shirts, right? Steph has a really funny t-shirt that she had. So she's gonna go grab that. The second one, a bunch of people commented about the chicken video, and if I was actually upset about the chickens or if I was not happy about the extra chickens. I love chickens. I was not upset. I just thought it was funny that most of that really was me just calculating, like, wait, hold on. There's more chickens. There's 2 black chickens I don't recognize. Like, that was all that was. I wasn't upset or anything about Steph bringing home some extra chickens, so don't worry about that.
I think you're used to that by now.
I am very used to it. Many, many years of Steph sneaking in extra animals.
Yeah. One time it was turkeys.
Yeah, turkeys.
And who knows, they may resurface.
Maybe. Even ducks.
Yeah, we'd have ducks.
Ooh.
So,
All right, here's the shirt.
I don't know if you can see it. It says, trying to find the ye to my haw, and I keep finding the hell to my gnaw. So, that was pretty appropriate.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify those 2 things because we were not able to get to those comments, where we missed those comments during the live. But I'm glad you guys joined us for this one as we took our spice pear wine and transferred it into the secondary fermenter. Thanks for joining us, guys. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.